So today, first tutorial yangu, I'm going to teach about audio processing. The audio processing yandu cover audio processing yepa content creation. You need to understand kuti per content creation you don't need to do much per audio yako for it to sound good. You just need to do, I think, 3 things kuti audio yako is sound good, right? But when you want to achieve professional sound quality, for example, for music, yes, I think unenge wakuzoda kuita advanced audio processing. I can also cover that. So patikudzidzisa this tutorial. Paichapera tutorial, you should be able to clean your own audio. Make sure kuti audio yako aina clipping. You should be able to tell and to match your audio according to the standards are required nema platforms. You need to also to understand the effect ye bed audio pama platforms. I'm going to use DaVinci Resolve ndo for editing. Why is it I use DaVinci Resolve? Because DaVinci Resolve is the industry standard. Even Hollywood or Netflix, they recommend DaVinci Resolve. So by using DaVinci, I'm using exactly the same tool that is being used by those filmmakers. So you need to learn how to use DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is a very powerful tool. People, they use it for editing, color grading. They also use it for effects, create effects. Vanoshandisa futi pakugadzira audio. So I'm not going to explain much about the interface ye DaVinci Resolve. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the things that you need to know. So for DaVinci Resolve, pasipanap, we have this, the cut page, right? Cut page, that's where you do your cutting and everything. Then to this page, your editing page. Ndo patuno editira when we are editing our videos. Then to this tab renons effects page. Ndo patuno ma rotoscoping fusion page. Ndo patuno rotoscoping. Ndo patuno add all the effects that we want to add to our video. Then to vaipapu to atenda panapu pa color grading. Ndo pachibaba. Ndo patuno color grading. So you see how organized DaVinci is. Whereas Panama platforms akafana ne Adobe Premiere Pro, and you might end up getting confused. Then to here panons ipo pa Fairlight page. No patnoitra our audio. So nas we are going to be in the Fairlight page. It's very quick. You don't take time kugadzira audio. Toto gadzira audio yedu right. Towataida panapa pa export. Pa export page. Panapa pa export page. Panapa ndo pane nyaya guys. Ndo pepe kuti unonzwa mwa munachitira kuti Samsung aite for my social media platforms because my media platforms are optimized for iPhone. Mumunovat and an iPhone, but my iPhone doesn't even produce good quality. But my social media platforms are optimized for iPhone. So where are you going wrong? So this is the most important page when it comes to editing. In this page, I can do everything. Pages. But when it comes to the export page, I don't want to lie. Ndopa unonyato gadzira your settings zokuti even TikTok, even YouTube, aina kana chaino bata. Inongosiya ngoti no, this is nice. So the export page is very important. It runs export page. Right. Akuita windowed kuti zinyatsooneka. Right. You need to know my pages are and you use them. Pausipa unongochishanda ne DaVinci Resolve. I know kune vanhu vakawanda varoda kudzidzira DaVinci Resolve. Right now ndiri pa position yokukudza kuti you won't go wrong ukanditsvaga. I have the patience, I have the love to teach people how to make these videos. So to join my group revanhu vandikudzidzisa, follow me pane social platforms angu ese. I will tag video rinenge rine social platforms angu ese, right? Ojoin ma WhatsApp group ratinaro, then we work together. Auna chaunombobva. Now takuda kugadzira video redu, takuda kugadzira audio yedu. So what the first thing chatinacho, we don't create chinjatisina nditika. We don't create chinjatisina ndochekutanga. So we need to import our audio, right? We need to import our audio kanati clip redu rinenge rine video and audio, right? So we need to know kuti riri kupi. So taungoya panapa to import our media like this, right? Then toenda kwacho kune media right now ratrukuda. So let me just find something that I can find. Let me just try to find something. Let me try to find something that we can work with. So as I said, I want to change in the bed video audio quality. Okay. Right, I think now I want to change the audio yakadakwa, guys. Then toya panapa. All right. Is not going to run my settings I'm going to now, right? So the first thing you do, kana shidako editor a video mu DaVinci Resolve, you import like that, then you drag it ways up a timeline yako like that. Saka audio yedu yapa timeline. Audio yedu yapa timeline. And this is it. All right. So this is our video renebed audio track editor, right? So today we are not doing zvinhu at school cover zvimwe video editing. We are just going to cover audio processing chat, because audio, guys, contribute about 40 to 50%. 40 to 50% of the entire video in audio. Why? Because people can watch in bad video quality as long as varkunzwa the message. Vanhu vanokwanisa kutolerate that. But chikaita bad video audio quality, chine good video quality, people, they get easily bored and there is not to irritate. So this is the clip that we shall narrow to clean audio. Right. So you can see kuti this video in a bad audio. Kumashine kwana kune noise and all that. And this is actually good for our example because in a noise and all that. So you need to know the target yekugadzira audio. What do you want to achieve? One, we want to achieve clear audio inonzwika. Chechi2, tukuda audio inoenderana nema audio nema social media platforms. Audio isiri loud, audio isiri low. Vana havafano kuti pavanenge vachiscrolla pa social media, vanofana kudzikisa volume kana vasvika pa video rako. Kana kuti vanofana kukwidza volume kana vasvika pa video rako. Video rako rinofana kumecha ma volume loudness inodiwa nema social media platforms. Each and every social media platform inema loudness ya inoda, right? Kana uchigadzira content yedu, loudness meter yako inofana ngeri pa 14 laughs. Andika kana iri music, loudness yako should be kuma 9.1 kana kuti kuma 9.1 kana kuti kuma 10, between 10 and 9 laughs. Andika ndopa inofana ngeri chitambira kana iri music. Asi kana iri dialogue, loudness yako should be per 14 always. Should be per 14 always. Waka limiter as well kuti sadarike pa -1 dB. Because chintikangodarika chikasvika pa 0 dB yato audio clipping. And you understand what I'm saying. So tane audio yedu tira kuicleana. waziva zvauri uda clear sound, uda optimum loudness, uda loudness iri unofanirwa kunge ichidiwa nema social media platforms. So waziva zvauri kuda. Chekutanga is to identify the problems dziri pa-audio yawinayo, so that you employ zvinhu zvinocleana kana zvinocorrecta ma-problems iwayo. So let's listen to this audio, then we identify ma-problems ari pa-audio yedu. Anditika. So if we play, I'm going to teach how to use DaVinci Resolve nechishona. Kana uri munhu ari serious, go to their official website and download DaVinci Resolve. Right. So let's identify my problems with this audio. One, there's wind, right? Audio in a noise. Two, loudness. I see controlled. We need to control loudness. So we are only going to do 4 to make this audio better. One, for you to have a good audio, you need to make sure that you collect audio you collect it as good as possible. Since I say noise, you can avoid. Record audio yako pan pasina noise. Andika. Since I neku clipper, you can also make sure that wa controller recording device yako kuti I record audio yako zvakanaka. I use my DJI mic. Right, I use my DJI mic. So I use my DJI mic, right? So you need to know how these work. When you are using my DJI mic to record your audio, right? Make sure when you are recording the audio, your peak volume is at -6 dB. You can set muka DJ mic. Your peak volume should be at -6 dB, so that you can record audio in a loudness yakanaka. Audio in a loudness is very low, is very loud. At the same time, you are avoiding clipping. When you record your audio at -6 dB, it means no matter what, that audio are in a clipping sound, because it's difficult to retrieve, to correct audio in a clippy, right? So when you are using my DJI mic like these ones, any mic you can control the peak volume, set it to -6. You can set it to more application ya urikushandisa to record, you can set it manually by the recording device like my DJI, and you can set by recording mic, right? So chekutanga is to collect a clean audio as much as possible. Collect a clean audio as much as possible. Pasina marambo, pasina ma noise, and pasina zvimukanganisa audio yako. So ndochinje kutanga. Then kana wa collector audio yako takuchipinda mu post matunenge takugadzirisa using our editing tool. So tauya panapa pa editing tool yedu, right? Like DaVinci Resolve. Taona ma problems ane audio yedu in a noise and to correct loudness. So here is how you do it. There are 2 ways you can do it. One first method farire is to do it ipapa pa audio wave rako iroriri, right? You can open my effects ako, right? You can open my effects ako kunoko, right? Then you search chinchana cha kushandisa ku corrector loud ku corrector audio yedu. Saka tukuda a noise cancellation andika 2, like let's say in stereo noise. Let's find something to do with noise. I use NS1. NS1 e-wave plugin andika, right? So you take NS1 like this. You load your NS1. It's for noise reduction andika. A plugin for noise reduction or loader straight to the wave like this. Ndizoka wariloader apa warisa pa wave racho re sound andika. You can do it like this andika. Then kana waraloader kudai so it's processing. Let's wait. Rover abuda andika. So wakushandisa this plugin to control kana to reduce noise iripa audio pako. So according to this, let's see. Takutwika using this. I don't want to do much noise cancellation using plugin because affect footy the quality to some extent. So I'm going to kana tombo tipa 20 like that. And 20 is too much. Let's do it too much. Munyatunzwa the effect. Guys, say for 40. Munyatunzwa how it works. Go to their official website and download DaVinci Resolve. It's for free. So you can see kuti audio yedu is becoming audible, but noise you say noise will disappear. You can see now noise yese angachinzwa ye apasisina noise yese angachinzwa ye yadzikiswa, right? Noise yese angachinzwa yadzikiswa. Hello maZimbabweans, zita rangu ndinonzi Jamie, ndiri Zimbabwean content creator asina mukurumbira. Good. So ta cleaner audio yedu tabvisa noise, right? Apa ndikuisa kuma extremes ndaisa pa 80. I wouldn't do that much. Ndaisa pa 80 so that you can see how it works, right? So ndaisa pa 80 kudaro so that you can see kuti plug-in rinonzi NS1 rinoshanda sei. Tabvisa noise, but audio yedu yadzikira quality, right? So the next thing, this is the first method yokuisa pa wave, which I don't use because ine ma limitations. Kana waisa ma plugins pa wave kudai so auna control yakawandisa to these settings. So what I do, I would rather put I would rather put my plugins angle pa channel. And he say per wave. Ndoisa per channel like this. Right. Do you know where per Fairlight page like this? Do we have a Fairlight page like this? Can I pin up a Fairlight page? Still you can put per wave, but we are not going to do that. Unoya kuno kufar right kuno kune channel ine tawataita bus rineri. So bus ndo the mix bus, the universal bus nozongoti zvese zva audio dzese dziri apa dzichaniswa mu that bus before yaendeswa ku output. Saka wauya panapa, you can load your NS1 in noise reduction plugin panapa. You can click here, then uya panapa oenda pakanyorwa restoration, noise reduction. It's part and parcel of restoration. You are restoring something to its good form. Oya panapa, then oya opika NS1 like that. NS1 yako ichiloader using the channel. To watanyatsoisa pati patura kuti inyatsosvika pa 80 pa. Let's play and see kuti and hear kuti zvasei. Content. Ini ndiri shasha yekugadzira content. Content yangu ine quality. Audio yangu inonzwika. Zvakare ndinogona kunyora ma scripts ema content. Content creation yachinja life yevanhu vakawanda. So you can see kuti noise yedu yadzikira, right? So the next thing we want to do EQing. Trango EQ. So ta cleaner audio, right? Ta shandisa NS1 for noise reduction. Zvapera izvozvo. So we need to understand kuti audio ine ma bands, right? Audio wave redurere audio redivided in bands, right? Tikanyatsoita kuti wave redurere onekera kadai so. So this audio wave is divided into bands like that. Redivided into bands, right? So pane rinonzi so cleaner noise takuda kugadzira our audio to sound better. Zvinhu zvinowanzoita kuti sound audio isounde zviri rough usually is the lower end. So I'm going to load an EQ plug-in. I'm going to use a Fairlight plug-in, right? So I'm going to load it. Indoinon's equalizer, right? So we are going to use it to smoothen, to make our audio sound better. So I'm going to do zvinhu 2 chat, because this audio is for content creation, dialogue. You don't need to do much. So this is what I'm going to do. Ndikuya ku lower end kunoko, right? Izvi zvinoya neDaVinci Resolve, izvi zvinotoya zviri muDaVinci Resolve. So ndaloada my EQ like this. I'm going to come to low end. Ndo pusha low end yangu. Ndo cleaner low end yangu to 100. Right? So it means ndabvisa the low end yese iri below 100. Why? Because anything chiri below 20 dB, usually 20 megahertz, nzeve dzedu hadzichinzwe, right? And base itori pa audio ye dialogue. So ndabvisa base rese riri below 100. Right? Let's hear kuti audio yedu yakusounda sei. Yes, so audio yedu yakutotanga kusounda better, right? So the next thing I'm going to do, ndakuya pa second band, right? Ndava ndari pusha to 800, ndori pusha to 200, right? Second band ndori pusha to 200, then ndori dzikisa gain ne -3. Ndiri kuwedzera kusmoothena the lower end yangu, ndiri kuwedzera kuisita smooth lower end yangu, right? Because ndokune mazibase, ndokune marumbles, ndokune zvimabobobobo zvezvi zvamuri kunzwa zvezvi zvakanyanyira ku lower end. Saka ndo zvandiri kuwedzera kubvisa, right? So our audio now sounds like this. Inonzwika content in a direction. Like and follow this page. Zvakare pane video rino ndiri kuisa ma social media platforms angu ose. Follower, or like and subscribe. Good. So ndadzikisa lower end zvakare. Right. Ndaisita pa -5 because kune marumbles akawanda because of that noise and all that. Right. So paise patiri clean apa, tiri kuita futi kuti audio yedu ite loudness yayo ite low. Tiri kuita kuti loudness yayo ite low. So what are we going to do now? Tanga tichibvisa apa, tanga tiri kubvisa zvinhu zvanga tiri kuda pa audio. Now takuisa zvanga tiri kuda, zvatiri kuda pa audio. So ndongoenda pa fourth band panapa. Ndobva ndarisa kana titomboti pa ndakuda band rinonakidza kunzwa, rinodiwa kunzwikwa nenzeve. Tongoenda hedu kana pa 200, pa 2K kana pa 4K. Ngatiende pa 2K4 like that, right? Tongoisa ka mbichana ka amp less than 1 andika kari wide kudaro. This is going to help kupa presence pa voice redu. We are not going to do much. So EQ yatonaka. Remember, I'm using a very bad audio. Right? So what more when you use audio iri good? Ukazogadzira uchishandisa audio iri good, it's going to sound even better. So this is enough as far as EQing is concerned for dialogue. This is for dialogue. So now takuda kungodzosera audio yedu iende pakanaka. So the first thing I would want to load is a limiter. Doya to load a limiter redu. Why are we loading limiter? Limiter yedu yakuda kunobvisa yakuda kunocorrecta audio yedu iendeswe pa level yanga ndichataura kuti when you are using kana uchishandisa DJI microphone, you should record kusvika pa -6 dB. So upper limiter yedu is going to do the same. I'm going to load limiter and L2, right? That load the limiter L2, right? Nobody sits pa -6 pandoda pepe. Audio yangu dango tiende pa -6 like that. There is a -6.2, -6.2 like that. So nothing chichadarika pa -6.2. Nduku limiter. Let's play. Content in a direction. Right? Like and follow the limiter kusvika pa 6.2. Kare pane video rino ndikuisa ma social media platforms angu ose. Follower or like and subscribe. Right. The next thing ndakuchisa audio yedu pa level inodiwa nima social media platforms. Ndacorrecta ndika limiter ndakuchisa pa level inodiwa nima social media platforms. My social media platforms another -14 laughs. Another 14 laughs. Another audio yako kuti iwe ine 14 laughs. So that's what I'm going to do. Izvi zvinobatsira kuti vanhu vasazochinja ma volumes kana vasvika pa video rako. Video rako rinongoplaya ne same audio inonge ichiitwa nema professional videos. Munhu haazonida kuti ada kuwedzera volume kuti akunzwe kana kuti ada kudzikisa volume kuti asaite noise. So this is what you do. You come and you load. Unoloda it's a dynamic plugin. Then you load Pro-L2 like this. Waloda Pro-L2, right? This is how I do it. I come per output panap. Dono limiter output yangu pa -50 or 60, anything above 50. Anything above 5. About my 0.5 cannot 0.5 to 1. Don't know is a output level to that level. Then dochitanga kushandisa this gain kuripusha kushika loudness meter yangu yakusvika pa -14. Ndikangona loudness yangu yakusvika pa -14 laughs, right? Ndo ndaziva kuti zvaita zvinenge zvaita bo. So ndichiteerera ndichipusha, you can see kuti volume yangu loudness yangu iri pa low according to my platforms. Iri low. Ukatarisa here you can see kuti loudness yacho iri very low. So you start pushing the gain kusvika wasvika pa -14 like that. Kusvika pa -14 kana like that. Your audio inonzwika. Content in a direction. Like and follow this page. You can see kuti loudness now iri pa -14. This is the level inodiwa nema social media platforms. Kare pane video rino ndikuisa ma social media. The audio is bad already because I record pane noise. But with the little that we've done, we've improved this audio. Nezvinhu zvishoma zvataita ta improve audio iyi kuti ite zvakanaka. So nasi tanga tiri kudzidzira ku processor audio for content creation. Zvatadzidza muzora nhasi tadzidza kubvisa noise pa audio yedu tichishandisa NS1 noise reduction plugin. You can use any other plugins anobvisa noise. Tikazoshandisa zvakare an EQ plugin, a native DaVinci Resolve plugin inonzi Fairlight EQ. Takadzibvisa tikashandisa EQ plugin kubvisa low end ne lower middle end, right? Tikazono booster upper middle end a little bit kuti ti achieve clarity. Tikazoshandisa L2 plugin kuno limiter audio yedu kuti sadarike pa -40 pa -6 dB. Tikazoshandisa another limiter from Waves runs Pro-L2 kuno achieve the level inodiwa nema social media platforms. taenda tikanoboosta audio yedu kunosvika pa -4 laughs. Iyo iriyo level inodiwa nemasocial media platforms. So izvi ndizvo zvatadzidza muzuva ranhasi. Why audio yakakosha? Audio ndio inoattracta vanhu kuti varambe vari papage pako. Audio ndio inoaffecta video quality ne 40 to 50%. So nhasi ndio zvatadzidza. Tell me in the comment section zvisina kuita clear, so that maybe ndinokwanisa kuzogadzira another video kuno explain pasina kunyatsoita very clear. Mondiudza futi mu comment section which other section you would want me to cover as far as audio is concerned. Otherwise, like, share, comment, and don't forget to follow me and to subscribe for my social media platforms ese and now. Zvandiri kuita zvichabatsira iwewe kuimprove your content. At the same time, zvichibatsira inini kuti ndine ndawana zvekuita kudzidzisawo vamwe. So, till we meet again on the next video.